This is not my 5th time recording this video. I truly do not know how to go about this video. I have no idea where to start. I have no idea where to finish. Do me a huge favor and watch. I'ma just put in a playlist. There's gonna be a playlist link down below, whether it's in the description or in the comments. Just go watch that playlist from beginning to end, and then come back and watch this video, please. That is the only way. If you're a new subscriber, if you're an old subscriber and you just want to get caught up with everything, that is the only way for you to truly understand this video. I know, I'm sorry, but it's too much for me to put all those videos into this video, because basically for me to truly make this video how I want to make it, I would have to explain everything from the beginning, and I would have to repeat myself so much, and it's just not worth it. So please, if you can, if you truly care, watch those videos and then come back to this video. Link down below. So what's going on, you guys? This is Johan and I am back with another video. It's been a minute. I say this in every single video that I make of this, but it's been a long time since I put myself in front of a camera like this. So please be patient with me, because this is gonna get really complicated. So I've been gone for about 4 months. If you guys have been around for a while, you guys know that that's crazy of me, because I've tried my best from the very beginning of YouTube to have a schedule and to have days where I upload. It has been one of the longest breaks that I've had, which is, 4 months. And you guys throughout that time have asked me a bunch of questions. Friends and subscribers together have asked me a ton of questions. And this video is basically me just trying my best to answer every single question that I've been asked. And just to give you guys a reason and an explanation as to why I've been gone for those 4 months. Another thing, side note before we get started, I appreciate and I love you guys so much. To all the people that have been showing nothing but support and love since I've been gone, throughout those 4 months that have been consistently still watching my videos, even though they weren't brand new. Like, I truly appreciate you guys. And to everybody that has commented, where have I been, when am I gonna post, that you missed the videos and all that, just know that you guys are the best, and you guys are real ones, but y'all some fucking G's. So this is gonna start after the last video. In the last video, I was basically talking about how I had just gotten a new job and how me and Gerardo were going crazy on BMX and how we were learning a lot. So this is where this video is gonna start off of. So yes, that is true. We were learning a fuck ton of things throughout that time. This was before, a little bit before I stopped uploading. And basically what happened was, the main reason as to why I stopped uploading, if I'm being completely honest, is because I was not making good life decisions. I was fucking up, to be honest. It's a pattern that I tend to have at times, where I just end up fucking up in life, but then I get my shit together, and I'm trying to break the pattern. So it all started with, I met a group of people, because at that time I was single, and I was just, doing dumb shit, because I had met a group of people that, they were taking me out, bro. Like, they would take me to places I've never been before. We would go cruise, we would go do dumb shit, we would go do fucking party, go smoke, go drink, go do all that shit. And at that time, I was enjoying it, because in high school, I never did things like that. In high school, I was those kids that would go to school, come back home, and go ride their bike. I wasn't those traditional high school kids that would know people, that would go party, that would go do dumb shit. That wasn't my high school career. My high school career was literally, I would go to school, do my shit, fuck around a little bit, come home, and focus on my future. Focus on shit that I wanted to do. Even though I hate school, I thought I was pretty on my shit throughout high school. But not to say I wouldn't fuck around, because I would fuck around. She knows damn well I would fuck around. And so, yeah. So after high school, I kind of regretted not having that experience. Not regretted, but I kind of wish I would have had that experience. And so that's what my dumb ass did. I started going out, I started partying, I started meeting people, I started doing a whole bunch of dumb shit that honestly wasn't good for me. And I was wasting a lot of money and a lot of my time. And keep in mind, at that time that I was doing that, I had also gotten my first official job, which is where I work at right now, which is Park House. And I work literally 9 to 5 every day. It's a textbook 9 to 5 job. I have vacation days, sick days, all that shit. Like, bro, it's official. And I've never had a job like that. What happened was, I was going out mostly every day to go ride, and going out on weekends to go ride. Like, weekends were for riding. Saturdays were go outside and ride all day, make a video, learn new tricks, go home, rest. And then Sunday in the morning, do that shit again, and then in the afternoon, just relax. That was the weekend. My weekends went from that to, on Friday after work, get picked up at like 5, 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night, go out, come back home till like 5 o'clock in the morning, wake up on Saturday morning, like around 12, go out again at like 3 p.m., come back again at like fucking 1, 2 in the morning. And it was just a consistent pattern of me just never being home, always being out with friends, always doing dumb shit, going to fucking hotel parties, doing a whole bunch of crazy shit. And that's honestly what made me stop uploading. Besides the fact that I was busy, all the free time that I had, instead of trying my best to record a video and trying my best to edit and upload, I was going out doing dumb shit. Nate tried talking to me about it. My brother tried talking to me about it. Gerardo tried talking to me about it. And I just wouldn't listen to anybody because I just wanted to have fun. Do I regret it? Fuck no. I do not regret it. That shit was fun as fuck. But it's not smart at all. I put myself in this hole, and just barely am I digging myself out of it. Because it was such a deep hole that I was in that it was just really hard to get out of it because I had gotten comfortable with it. And that's one thing you never want to do. You never want to be comfortable with something because then you're just going to stay stuck there. So if I'm being honest with myself, that's one of the main reasons. Throughout this time, besides the fact that I was going out, I had also stopped talking to Gerardo for that time period. I stopped talking to Gerardo. I stopped talking to Sergio. I stopped talking to all the people that you guys know that come on this video. Jason, all of them. I had just completely, I want to say, cut them off. It was never meant to be that way, but I completely just distanced myself from them because they were focused on their shit and I just wasn't. Sergio was focused on his job and making money and fixing his car. Gerardo was focused on work and BMX, mostly on BMX. Him and Jason went fucking crazy on BMX and they're still going crazy right now. And so we were just all focused on different things. I was just focused on things I shouldn't have been focused on. That's like one of the main reasons as to why I've been trying to record this video for the last like hour, and I keep saying that it's because of work, and I keep saying that it's because I wasn't, I didn't have time, or because I was busy, or just shit like that. But if I'm being dead serious, bro, if I'm being dead honest, it was because I was fucking up. I was doing things that I shouldn't have been doing. I was being straight up just stupid and just doing a bunch of shit that old me would have been mad at, because old me would have rather go out and ride, make a video, come home, edit and upload, and feel like he accomplished something, rather than just go out, fucking drink, party, smoke, fuck bitch, like do shit, like, you get me? It was just stupid. So if I'm being dead honest to myself, that's one of the main reasons as to why I stopped uploading. Of course, it wasn't just the reason. I mean, shit, I was just barely getting better from my knee. Like, it wasn't just like, it was because of that was the main reason, but there was other reasons. My knee was just barely getting better, and I didn't want to ride no more because my knee would hurt a lot every single time I would ride, and I never really truly let it heal itself up until now, bro. Like, now it feels 100% good, but up until now, bro, like, it wasn't feeling this way. And so I stopped riding, and I kind of lost my passion for BMX because of that, because of the injury. And because of going out and doing dumb shit, I was just focusing on other things, and I ended up just losing the passion for BMX. That's gonna transition us into why I stopped riding. So around the same time where I was hanging out with them, I was still riding. Like, it's not like I had just literally went to hang out with them and I stopped riding. I was still riding, but it was slowing down. And it kind of got to a point where I remember this one time, me and Sergio, we went to Houghton. We went up there to go ride for one of those. It was a weekend. And right after I went riding, I went out with the people that I'm telling you that, partying and all that shit. But so that day, I still remember that day to this day. Sergio was going crazy. Sergio was trying his utmost best to learn new things. He was learning how to 360 out of things, he was going crazy with it. And I remember that day, he had this look in his eye of, I'm having a fuck ton of fun. And I just was not feeling it. I wasn't having fun. Like, I was bored at the skate park. Granted, that skate park is pretty ass. I'm sorry to all the people that, that are locals over there. Bro, that skate park is pretty ass. It's kind of weird the way it's oriented, and it's kind of just set up in a way where you're just meant to run into another person. Like, you're meant to crash into somebody. But I mean, besides that, like, not even just there, like in other places, when I would go out and ride street, I would notice that I would be doing the same tricks over and over again, but I wouldn't progress because I felt as if I had reached my limit. You get me? I'm not saying that there's a limit in BMX, bro, because you're always meant to break the limits in a sport, but I was kind of like, there was this wall in front of me that I just couldn't break down, where I just couldn't progress further. Like, Sergio was learning 360s out of shit. This man Gerardo was learning fucking crank flips and a gang of other bullshit, and I was still stuck, barely learning Field to Smith, or shit like that, like things that they have been learning. And I felt like there was just this wall, and it was just this gap between us where I just wasn't having fun no more. And there is a saying where, it's not a saying, but there is this thing that I've noticed when it comes to BMX. And when you're always riding by yourself, you tend to have less passion for it than when you're riding with other people. Because when you're riding with other people and you're riding your bike with other people, it's like 3 of you guys that are really passionate about it, and you're constantly talking to it, and you're like pushing each other to do better. And it's just something that you're not gonna find if you're riding by yourself. I was at this point where they were just focusing on their shit, and they were just trying their best to do the best, for them. And I was just stuck behind them. You get me? And I'm not saying they weren't pushing me to do better, but they were just focused on their shit, bro. Just like anybody. Like, they were focused on getting their trick. And so if I was over here struggling with their trick, like, yeah, they'll help me here and there, but like, no one was really pushing me. But no one should have to push me. I should push myself, but I wasn't pushing myself. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm saying. Alright, little quick wardrobe change and everything. This is about, I think, like 3 hours later from the last bit that I recorded. My bad. Shout out to the Northgate for the fruit. I'm pretty sure I left off on the BMX thing, and what I'm basically trying to say is, when you have a passion for something, somebody shouldn't have to push you to do it. You get me? It's what type of fart can it? It got to a point where I wasn't enjoying it as much as I used to. That's what I'm basically trying to say. It got to that point where I would sit in the skate park, I would sit in the street and try to learn something new and try to push myself, and I just wouldn't, because that like passion that I had for it just completely went away, I guess, in a way. And I blame it both on the things that I got myself into and on the fact that since I was injured, I just didn't bounce back from the injury, if I'm being that honest. And that just shows how little of passion I truly had for it, because there's people out there that break their fucking leg in half and they still go out and ride a few months later once they recuperate. So that's just one thing. And plus, sports has never really been my thing, if I'm being that honest. But that's like another reason why I stopped riding, why I stopped uploading. And at the same time, for all the people that have been asking me, like, oh, are you ever gonna ride again? Where are the BMX videos, shit like that? Truth be told, I don't know. I don't know if I'm gonna ever ride again. I don't know if I'm gonna ever go out and record a BMX video again. Of course, I would want to record like a game of bike between Gerardo and Jason, or just be the cameraman for that type of, footage and stuff like that. But truly, if I see myself going back to it and going serious, I really don't. Just because I'm focused on other things now, and my time is more shifted to that than it would be to writing. And I think that's just how life goes. We all grow up, and we all really get into something, and then we just move forward in life, and then we just stop caring or stop being as passionate as we used to be for that one thing. And so yeah, but to summarize it, bro, the reason why I stopped uploading and the reason why I stopped writing is just because timing, work, shit, honestly, fucking timing and work, bro. There's nothing else I could say. Just work, the timing that was, the things I got into. And plus, before BMX, I've always been into cars. Cars has always been something that's been around me, that has surrounded me. From watching Fast and Furious to playing Need for Speed with the homies late at night, to playing GTA. Like, cars has always been something that I've just been like, fuck. Watching Eliminate, shout out to Eliminate. Randy Strong is one of my biggest inspirations out there. I hope I said your last name right. Shout out to Eliminate, to people like what is his name? Come on, let me find out. Static Garage. There you go. My bad. Static Garage. Like, people like that, where you see them go from literally working into like a little tiny garage to buying their own warehouse and working in their own warehouse. Static Garage isn't as big as Eliminate, but he's on his way to it, and he's getting closer every year. So that's like, I don't know, those are big inspirations to me. And like I said, Cars has always been something that has just been around me. Literally, my favorite movie growing up was Cars. I love Cars. Like, I love everything that there is about Cars. Am I as knowledgeable as I wish I was? No. Or as I wish I could be? No, but that's why I'm learning. Basically, put it as if BMX was my high school love, or like the person that I was with, like my first girlfriend was BMX, and then Cars is like what I really, really want. Like, you get me? I don't know, bro. It's just You grow up, and growing up, you get into different things, and that's what I've been noticing. Because at first, bro, this channel was at first a gaming channel, then it went to a BMX channel, and now I'm basically transforming it into a car channel. But this is one thing I'm gonna tell you guys, and this is probably going so. I'm so sorry that I had to pick this up later, and I'm probably going way off topic, but it's still kind of the same shit. One thing I'm gonna tell you guys is that ever since I started YouTube, I never put myself in a box. I've always told this to Gerardo, but I've never put myself in a box for the same reason. Because I am a really bipolar ass person. If you know me in real life, you know how bipolar I can be. Maybe not as much when it comes to emotionally, but you notice that I jump around from being really into this to being really into that. And I'm really just, I can't stick to just one thing. And that's what sucks about me. I knew from a very young age that I was not gonna find what I really wanted to do right away. I knew it was gonna take me some time. But in the process of me finding that one thing that will really stick with me, I'm gonna be going through little phases of things that I think are gonna stick with me, but maybe they're not. I knew I was gonna be like this. I knew that I was gonna change the topic of my YouTube. I knew I was gonna go from gaming to maybe something else, to this, to that. Like, I knew it. So that's why I never decided to put my name as BMX Johan or Johan BMX is like some random corny shit like that. I wanted to just change it because at first I was Casper, Kasperrxx. That was my name. That was my video game name. That's my tag, Casper. That's what most of you know me from. I went from Casper and I wanted to change it to something more professional, and I stuck with my name, Johan Martin. I wanted to do that because I was thinking, what the fuck could I name it so I could describe my channel, and overall, Johan Martin is the best way I could describe it. Because if you're watching my videos, it's not because I BMX, and it's not because I do cars. Like, maybe it is, but what I'm trying to say, yes, you want to watch that type of content, but I want the audience that I have to watch my videos because of me. Watch my videos for me, for what I do, for my personality, for my characteristics, whatever it is I could be doing. I could be cooking, I could be just sitting down watching a video, like reacting to shit. I could be working on my car, riding my bike, like whatever. But what I want is for people to fuck with me for me, not for what I'm doing or for what I have to offer, for people to fuck with me and who I am because of who I am. Truly, I just stopped uploading just because I was fucking up and because my likings just shifted without me even wanting to. My likings just shifted. No pun intended. Those are basically the questions that I've mostly have been seeing. What happened? Why'd you stop? What, like, you know, where were you? And honestly, I was just chilling, bro. I was just chilling in my house, doing me. I got a new dog. My last dog passed away. Shout out also. And we had to give away Shadow. But this is my new dog. Not really my dog, it's their dog. She's kind of ugly, but she's a rescue. Her name is Princess. And yeah, so she be bugging. I just got back into a relationship with this one female. She's crazy as hell, but she shows me a lot of support and she cares for me. So that's all that matters. Trying my best to work and save up money. Trying my best to just get shit going. Trying my best to get back into YouTube comfortably. Because if I'm gonna jump back into YouTube where I can tell you guys, hey, this is the schedule, I want to make sure that I can commit to that schedule. And currently I can't because there's just so much going on right now and I have to figure so much shit out. We went over the why was I gone, whatever. Hopefully I covered as much as I can for you guys. If not, ask me some questions in the comment section below. I'm always reading the comments. I'll answer. Now we're gonna talk about what are the plans, what are the future plans. What could you expect from Johan Martin? What am I gonna upload? What am I gonna do from now on? What's the next big thing or the next thing? You get me? And to put it to you simple, right now, the way my life is, I need to get my shit together and I want to get my own place, not because I feel like I have to, not because I don't love my mom or I want to leave her. I just feel like for the things that I want to do and the shit that I want to accomplish, I need to put myself in that uncomfortable situation of, all right, you want to be grown, you live in your own place, you're going to pay your own food, all that. So that it's like, I feel my problem is right now I'm comfortable. I'm way too comfortable in this area of just getting home from work and just chilling. I'm starting to go to the gym. That's another thing. I'm starting to go to the gym. But I mean, other than that, bro, like I'm really not doing much. I need to get out of this comfort zone and I need to be worried. I want to be worried. I want to be anxious. I want to have that drive inside of me that's going to wake me the fuck up and tell me, yo, get your shit together because you want this shit to pop off and you want to get it going. So get your shit together. And I feel like the only way where I could feel that and tell myself that is put myself in a situation where I have to have my shit together or else I'm gonna fail. Because I don't want to fail and I'm not going to fail. So it's like, that's just how it is. My future plans for YouTube is stack my bread that, you know, I'm getting from work, move out, get my own place, start making crazy ass videos, start just pumping out videos as soon as I'm off work, save up enough money to where I could quit work and stop working for a couple of months and just go fucking crazy on YouTube. Bring out so much content, crazy content, new content, and blow the fuck up and hopefully make it. Those are the plans. So for whoever's watching this right now, mark my words. In a couple of years, or in a few years, you gonna know who Johan Martin is. And that's not on some cringy shit, some corny shit. If you're watching this right now, I just wanna say you're one of the reasons why I was able to make it and why I made it. Because I'm gonna make it. So just be patient with me and stick with me. Because this shit's gonna happen. And shit, that's all I can say, honestly. I am 100%, I feel like I'm 100% focused on what I want now. I'm gonna stop at nothing until I get what I want. And this is the most driven I've ever been. Shout out to Gerardo, because Gerardo's literally my fucking brother, and this man helps me with everything. And we're both gonna make it, one way or another. He's gonna probably be more behind the scenes, bro. But just know, in every Johan Martin video, Gerardo has something to do with it. Something, some type of inspiration, bro. Because me and Gerardo literally just feed off of each other, and that's what I want. Hopefully I answered you guys' questions. If you guys have any other questions, just make sure to leave them down in the comment section below. Of course, I didn't go through everything because I honestly forgot what the fuck I was talking about. And I should have watched the video fully, like the clips that I had before this. But if you guys have any other questions, just let me know in the comment section below. Other than that, I mean, shit, shout out to everybody that's been helping me get through this shit, helping me, you know, stay focused. Shout out to you guys for showing me non-stop support and love. And all I can say is all of that's gonna pay off eventually. So just stay tuned, ride with me, and yeah, either you with me or you're getting left behind, bro. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, subscribe, and share. See you guys in the next one.